Back at the sewing circle, Aaron's inexpensive doggy jacket is coming along well to Pat's watchful eye.
Let's go. You're a star.
Easy.
Well, Aaron was an absolute natural on the machine. For somebody that's never used a machine before, it's very told me, find it hard to believe. Because he just got on with it. Come on. Look what we've got for you. You try it with that?
Okay.
And what do you think of that then?
That's brilliant.
Oops.
I love it. That'll keep her really warm in the winter. Have a nice fleece lining. Do you like it?
You can reverse it as well. So you've got 2 for the price of 1. Good.
Now that's one Jack Russell jacket that's easy on the eye and the wallet, all for under a £5.
Really pleased with it. It looks really cool, and it's so simple to make as well. Pat's definitely taught me like some really simple things to do.
Back in the kitchen, it's time for that chicken to come out. Remember, always cook food, especially poultry, until it's piping hot in the middle.
Oh, it's quite cooked. Are there any sort of quick tricks to check if chicken's cooked or not?
If you stick a knife inside, and you look what colour the juices are, if they're clear, and usually means it's cooked. So what I would do, put one on there.
It's lovely.
And that one there. And get some nice vegetables and just pour it over.
There you have it. James's easy honey and mustard marinade on chicken for 2. A cheap and easy alternative to those pre-prepared meals and takeouts. But what will the other half think?
That looks really nice actually, better than get from takeaway. Delicious.
So that's a thumbs up. From now on, the boys should have the confidence to be a bit more adventurous in the kitchen. Coming up, Aaron gets his hands on James's tools.
Take control of the tool, don't be scared of it.
And the other Aaron makes a fashion statement.
I mean, if it was a big pop star done it, all the kids would be doing it.
The 2 Aarons love to pamper their prize pets. They've given them an extensive wardrobe and the total ruck of the house. But there's one more thing. The guys also want to provide a doghouse in the garden.
It'd be nice when we had friends round to let them leave them out in the garden, because our friends have dogs as well. And when they'll get to go, it's just like a mass brawl.
But wanting and doing are 2 very different things, and both Aarons are totally DIY competent.
We go to a clear space to work in. Always best to go for small jobs first. Get the feel of it, get used to the tools and get used to what you're doing, because if you take on a big job straight away, when you get scared, nervous, you mess it up, and it might cost you a lot more money to fix the problem. Have you done any DIY before?
I did a little bit at school, like with GCSEs and stuff. I made a bedside table, but I made it too big and it was all a bit wobbly and out a bit.
Well, then that's it, it's a bit of a house here. If you ever end up in a dog house, you'll be nice and dry and warm.
Yeah.
You've never used any power tools before, have you?
Right.
Don't worry, Aaron. James will give you a guiding hand.
So easy that was?
Yeah.
So, it's your turn now.
Devil over, the only real way to learn is to grab hold and go for it.
Take control of the tool, don't be scared of it.
Okay.
Because you acted as if it was going to do something to you. He was very nervous when he first started and seeing all the tools. That's it, let the started working. Once he got into it, he's getting it very well, picking up very well. I think that's it. There we are, that was easy.
Whether it be a dog kennel or any other pet enclosure outside, there are a few tips to stick to. Always use weather-treated timber to combat the elements. Plans for construction can be easily downloaded from specialist sites on the internet. Just remember to adjust the dimensions for your pet. And finally, always use a felt waterproof lining on the roof for added protection and to prevent a pet stalking disaster. But there's no disaster here. The guys are getting on like a house on fire as James shares stories about his celeb daughter.
Well, Sarah's got chickens and goats and pigs, and she's going to give us some chickens, so I built a chicken coop not so long ago.
We want to get some actually, and I'd like a rabbit and stuff, and eventually like to get like some pigs.
Sarah's had 2 of them.
Micro pigs.
Miniature pigs. but one of them got into the food pen, and ate all the food and he ate himself to death.
Oh no.
Oh, glutton for punishment. And as the boys chew the fat, inside, cabin crew Aaron is looking to take advantage of Patricia Palmer's seamstressing skills. As a flight attendant, he has to be immaculately turned out, but so far his attempts at hemming the trousers of his uniform have been more of a stationary affair than a flying success.
These are the trousers that you want altered.
When I actually got them, they were a bit long for me, so
Okay.
I did try to take them up myself, but
So let's have a
a
look.
bit painful really.
Really don't have a clue how to sew it. I've never learned it, so I had to use a staple to staple it together. Honestly, it doesn't look great and it isn't professional, but I don't have a clue how to sew.
Well, I've never seen trousers altered with staples. You were thinking of legs of chairs. Very creative, really. I mean, if it was Big Pop Star done it, all the kids would be doing it.
He's not a big pop star, and the kids aren't all doing it, Patricia. But in the UK, the clothing industry is worth a massive £23 billion a year. And with the average family spending just over 1,100 quid on clothes every 12 months, the simple stitch could save old clothes as well as a bunch of money. But first things first, those staples have to come out. Then, drawing on her years of experience, Patricia can pass on a more tried and tested approach.
Come on then, let's get the needle and cotton, shall we?
Okay.
This is what you do. You start on the seam,
Yeah.
pull it right through,
All the way to the knot.
all the way to the knot. Right, now you have a go.
Right. It's quite tricky, isn't
Yeah,
it?
just catch it, that's it.
With Patricia guiding the way, Aaron is finally learning the benefits of stitch over staple.
It's quite tricky, isn't
Yeah,
it?
just catch it, that's it.
And out back, James and the other Aaron have completed the base and walls of the doghouse and are now onto the cladding. DIY first-timer Aaron is hoping to learn some handyman hints and create a new space for his beloved dogs. And although manning up for the task, he still can't resist the urge for some Charlotte-based gossip.
He's going to do another album, I think.
Yeah. She's still sticking to the pop side, or...
Middle of the range.
Would that be middle of the road, James?
I think it's a bit of everything.
I grew up with Charlotte in the press and stuff, so it's really, really nice to hear like kind of things what she's been up to. Growing up, was Charlotte like, did you always know was she always singing and stuff?
She was always a little bit special when she was younger,
Yeah.
about the age of about 8 years old. Charlotte's auntie is a cabaret singer. She went to a competition in a local pub on a Sunday lunchtime. We went down there, and Charlotte was about 8, and she wanted to have a go at it, and she went on it, and she came first. So I thought, let's put her through singing lessons. Took her to the singing teacher. The singing teacher said she's singing the wrong type of music for her voice. Her voice is more towards classical music. And so that's how she became put into classical opera type music. Yeah, she sang for 2 presidents as well, and the Queen. So she hasn't been bad. This thing's just run over me a bit.
Do you silver it up if it's too high?
Well, we use my little electric one. Once it's down on the floor, we'll just cut across it. Just flush.
James has been a brilliant teacher because I've learned so much.
That's it.
So just having the patience as well, like kind of keeping me there doing it, because I'd lose interest by now and just be like, oh, I can't do it.
He's got self-confidence now, doing the dog kennel. I'm sure he'll take on other jobs. Now he knows what the drill's for and how to use it. And the different tools he will buy himself in the future. He'll be able to do different things.
As the felt lining is put on the doghouse, James is happy that Aaron has a much firmer grasp on how to handle his tools. But his partner seems to be more interested in knowing things about Patsy Palmer than actually sewing things.
Well, Patsy was on Strictly, wasn't she?
Oh yeah, I know that.
Did you watch her?
A few times, yeah.
Did you vote for her?
Yeah.
She looks so beautiful.
Ah, a mother's love, how sweet. But those trousers aren't a thing of beauty yet. With help from Patricia, Aaron seems to have finally got to the bottom of fixing his hem.
You'll be knitting jumpers, mate. Think of all the money you're going to save. Look on the other side, look. Where's the stitching?
You can't see it at all, can you?
The trousers look amazing. I haven't seen them look like that since I got them first of all out of the packet.
In the garden, the doghouse is finished. But what's the verdict?